Now, please sit back and relax and enjoy Guys and Dolls.
I got the horse right here, his name is Paul Revere, and he is the guy who says if the weather's clear, can do. This guy says the horse can do. If he says the horse can do.
I'm in Valentine, cause on the morning line, the guy's got it big at 5 to 9. But has chaff, he lives by a hat. This guy says the horse can telegraph. This man says the horse has friends. This man calls the horse has friends. It's Valentine, the place what looks fine. Besides his doggy brothers are friends of mine. And just when minutes boys, they got the CPAC noise. Since great-grandfather was raised with boys. I chose to practice the horse needs friends. This guy says the horse shows friends. It's Valentine, shows morning line. The guy's got it big at 5 to 9. So bad and fantastic, has by a hat. A good guy, this horse has telegraph. I got the horse right here.
sisters. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. That is what the Bible tells us. And that is why I am standing here in the devil's own city, on the devil's own street, prepared to do battle with the forces of evil. Hear me, you gamblers. With your dice, your cards, your horses.
What's wrong with horses?
Pause and think before it is too late. You are in grave danger. I am not speaking of the prisons or the gallows, but of the greater punishment that awaits you. Repent before it is too late. Just around the corner is our little mission, where you are always welcome to seek refuge from this jungle of sin. Come here and talk to me. Do not think of me as Sergeant Sarah Brown, but as Sarah Brown, your sister. Join me in resisting the devil and we can put him to flight forever. Remember, friends, it is the Save a Soul mission located at 409 West 49th Street, open all day and all night with a special prayer meeting on Thursday.
Poor Miss Sarah. How does a classy doll like that wind up in the mission dodge?
And she's a beautiful doll, all right, with 100% eyes.
Yeah. That's just a shame such a doll wastes all the time being good. How can you make any money off that?
Maybe she owns a piece of the mission. Yeah.
Hey, Benny Shoestring. Harry the horse, how you doing? You know, Rusty Charlie and Nicely Johnson, don't you?
Yeah, I'll close it. What's buzzing, cousin?
Nicely. How you doing?
Tell me, what about Nate in Detroit? He got a place for his crap game?
We don't know yet. The heat is on. He's still looking for a place.
Well, tell him I'm loaded. I'm looking for action. I just acquired 5,000 potatoes.
5,000 bucks? Where did you acquire it?
I collected the reward of my father. I bet he never saw that one coming.
Wow. Everybody's looking for action. I wish Nathan finds
Why, Lieutenant Brannigan! Hey, Mr. South Street, Mr. Charlie, it's Lieutenant Brannigan.
A pleasure.
And top of the morning to you, officer.
Any of you guys seen Nathan Detroit?
Which Nathan Detroit would that be?
I mean, the Nathan Detroit has been running a floating crap game around here and moving it from one spot to the other.
Why are you telling us this, Your Honor?
I'm telling you three bums because I know you work for Detroit. Recruiting customers for his crap game.
We do?
Yeah. Oh. You can tell it for me. I know right now he's running around looking for a spot. Well, nobody's going to give him a spot because they all know that Brannigan is breathing down their neck.
Oh boy, I'm scared.
Oh, hiya, Nathan.
Oh, fellas, I'm having terrible trouble. Everybody's scared on account of that lousy Brannigan, and I can't...
Something wrong, Mr. Detroit?
Oh, hello, Lieutenant. I hope you don't think I was talking about you. There are other lousy Brannigans.
Detroit, I've been talking with your colleagues about your crap game. I imagine you're having trouble finding a place.
Well, the heat is on, as you must know from the fact that you don't have to live on your salary. Nathan, did you find a place? What does that cop want from me? What am I, a sex maniac? I merely run a crap game for the convenience of those who want a little action. In return for which I take a small cut. Is that a crime? Yeah!
Nathan, did you find a place?
Did you find a place for the game?
Did you?
Did I find a place?
Yeah.
Did I find it?
Did
The question,
ya?
did I?
Did you?
Yes, I found a place!
Yeah, knew it.
We are holding the crap game tomorrow night in the Radio City Music Hall.
Oh, yeah.
How are you gonna fix the ushers? I tried all the regular places. The back of the cigar store, the funeral parlor.
Whoa, hey, you said there might be a chance at the Biltmore Garage.
I was over to the Biltmore Garage, spoke to Joey Biltmore himself. He says he might take a chance and let us use the place If I give him $1,000,
$1,000?
in cash,
Oh, ow.
he will take my marker.
Oh, your marker's no good, huh?
What do you mean? A marker ain't just a piece of paper that says, I owe you $1,000, signed Nathan Detroit. A marker is like a pledge, which a guy can't welch on. It's like not saluting the flag. My marker's as good as gold, only Joey Biltmore don't think so. Don't seem possible. Me, without a livelihood. Why, I have been running the crap game ever since I was a juvenile delinquent.
Nathan, can't you do something?
What can I do? I'm broke. I couldn't even buy Adelaide a present today. And do you know what day today is?
Mom's Day?
Today is mine and Adelaide's 14th anniversary.
Yeah?
Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah. We've been engaged 14 years.
Wow. Nathan, concentrate on the game. The town's up to here with high
The
players.
Greeks in town.
And little it's you, Scranton Slim.
I know, I can make a fortune. But where can I have the game?
The Biltmore garage wants a grand.
But we ain't got a grant on hand.
And they now got a lock on the door of the gym at Public School 84.
There's a stock room behind McCloskey's
Yeah.
bar.
But Mrs. McCloskey ain't a good scout.
And things being how they are, the back of the police station is out.
So the Biltmore garage is the spot.
But the $1,000 we ain't got. Oh, it's good old reliable Nathan, 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 Nathan Detroit. If you're looking for action, he'll furnish the spot. Even when the heat is on, it's never too hot. Not for good old reliable Nathan, where it's always just a short fall. To the oldest established permanent floating crap game in New York. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere, everywhere. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere. And an awful lot of letters for the fella who can get us there. If we only had a lousy little brand, we could be a millionaire. Good old reliable Nathan, 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 Nathan Detroit. If the size of your bundle you want to increase, we'll arrange that you go broke in quiet and peace. In a hideout provided by Nathan, where there are no neighbors to squawk. It's the oldest established permanent floating in New York. Where's the action? Where's the game? Gotta have the game or we'll die from shame. It's the oldest established permanent floating crap game in New York. Gentlemen, do not worry. Nathan Detroit's crap game will float again. My boys will let you know where it is.
Okay, Nathan. You know who else is looking for action? Sky Masterson. Yes, Sky Masterson's in town.
Masterson. There is the highest player of them all.
Higher than the Greek?
Higher than anybody. Why do you think they call him Sky? That's how high he bets. I once saw him bet $5,000 on a cockroach. And another time he was sick, and he wouldn't take penicillin on account he had bet 10 C's that his temperature would go to 104. Did it? Did it? He's so lucky it went to 106. Good old Sky.
Maybe you could borrow $1,000 from Sky. Yeah.
Ah, not Sky. With him, that kind of money ain't lending money. It's betting money. So why don't I bet him?
Yeah.
Why don't I bet him 1,000 on something?
Yes. You would bet with Sky Masterson, though?
I ain't scared. I'm perfectly willing to take the risk. Providing I can figure out a bet on which there is no chance of losing. He likes crazy bets, like which lump of sugar a fly will sit on, or how
how far you can kick a piece of cheesecake. Whoa, cheesecake! What? Look, run into Minnie's restaurant and ask Minnie how many pieces of cheesecake he sold yesterday, and also how many pieces of strudel.
How many pieces of cheesecake? How many pieces of strudel?
What do you want to know for? Well, just find out. Now beat it. Here comes Adelaide. When she hears I'm running the crap game, she will never set foot on me again. Adelaide, pigeon.
You girls go ahead and order me a tuna fish sandwich on rye and a chocolate sundae with tomato ketchup and mayonnaise. We gotta get back to the hot box.
Oh, you still rehearsing?
Yeah, that slave driver, Charlie. He's been working us hard all day. Finally, I says to him, Charlie, I'm starving. I gotta get out of here and get something to eat. And he says, you don't want anything to eat. You want to go out and meet that cheap bum, Nathan Detroit.
So what did you say to him?
Oh, I told him. I said, I'll meet whoever I want.
Oh, well, don't upset yourself. How's your cold?
Oh, it's a lot better. Nathan, happy anniversary.
A present for me?
Oh, I hope you like it.
A belt?
Oh, yeah, read the card.
Sugar is sweet, and so is jelly. So put this belt around your belly. That's so sweet, honey. Look, about your present, I was gonna get you a diamond wristwatch with a gold band and 2 rubies on the side.
Oh, Nathan! Oh, you shouldn't have!
It's all right. I didn't. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, that's all right, Nathan. You know, it's okay. I know that you do the best you can, and I would take anything. It makes me feel like we're already married.
Well, don't worry, honey. One of these days, I'll be in the money, and you'll have more mink than a mink.
Oh, no, Nathan. I can do without anything, just as long as you promise me never to start running that crap game again.
Crap game? What an absurd thought.
Yeah.
1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
Huh?
Yesterday, Mindy sold 1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
More strudel than cheesecake. That's great!
Oh, Nathan, what is this?
Nothing, honey. Hey.
Any news yet?
Not yet, Harry. I'll let you know.
Okay, Detroit.
Okay. Nathan, what was that all about?
His wife's having a baby.
So why is he asking you?
He's nervous. It's his first wife. Look, Adelaide, I'm expecting a fellow, and I know you're hungry.
Nathan, are you trying to get rid of me?
No, I just don't want your sandwich to get soggy. Fellas, why don't you help Adelaide here to the drugstore? You see, honey, you got a cold. It's all the way across the street.
Nathan, you're so thoughtful. What is he, sweet or not? Yes.
Masterson, glad to see you, Sky.
Nathan, you old promoter, you.
How are you, Sky? You look great.
Well, I feel great. 2 wonderful weeks out west in Nevada. Great place. Beautiful scenery, healthful climate, and I beat him for 50 G's at blackjack.
50 G's? Gonna be in town long?
No, I'm flying to Havana tomorrow.
Havana?
Yeah, there's a lot of action down there. You want to come with me?
No, I got a lot of things to do around here. Say, how about dropping over to Mindy's and have a piece of cheesecake? You know they sell a lot of cheesecake.
No, I'm not hungry. Tell me, how's Miss Adelaide?
Oh, fine. Still dancing at the hot bars.
I suppose one of these days you'll be getting married.
Well, we all gotta go sometime.
Nathan, we can fight it. Guys like us, Nathan, you gotta remember that as pleasant as a doll's company may be, she must always take second place to aces back to back.
Yeah. Hey, you hungry yet? How about dropping over to Mindy's for a piece of cheesecake, a strudel?
No, I think I'll go get the late results.
But you will admit that Mindy's has the finest cheesecake in the country.
Yes, I am quite partial to Mindy's cheesecake.
Oh, wait. And yet, there are some people who like Mindy's strudel. Offhand, do you think he sells more of the cheesecake or the strudel?
Well, I never give it much thought, but I suppose if everybody else is like I am, Mindy sells much more cheesecake than strudel.
For how much?
Huh?
For how much?
Nathan, I never took you to be a betting man. You usually take your percentage off the top.
Well, for old time's sake, I thought I'd give you a little action.
Nathan, let me tell you a story. When I was a young man about to go out into the world, my father gave me some very valuable advice. He says to me like this, "Son," the old guy says, "I am sorry that I'm not able to bankroll you to a very large start, but not having any potatoes to give you, I'm instead going to stake you some very valuable advice. Son, one of these days in your travels, a guy's going to come up to you and show you a nice brand new deck of cards on which the seal has not yet been broken. And this guy's going to offer to bet that he can make the jack of spades jump out of that deck and squirt cider in your ear. But son, do not bet this man, for as sure as you stand there, you're going to end up with an earful of cider." Now, Nathan, I do not claim that you have been clocking Mindy's cheesecake.
You don't think
However, if you're really looking for some action, I'll bet you the same $1,000 you don't know the color of the necktie you have on. Well?
No bet. Green? What a crazy color.
Nathan, we took Adelaide from the... Don't bother me.
Whoa, you okay?
I'm okay.
Oh, hiya, Sky.
Good, how are you guys?
Not bad.
Copacetic.
Nicely, thank you. Anyway, Nathan, we took Adelaide to the drugstore, and she says for you to pick her up after her show at the Hot Box, and...
Don't be late.
Yes, dear.
Oh, yes, dear. Well, that is husband talk if I ever heard it. Nathan, in Adelaide, you have the kind of girl that is most difficult to unload.
What? I don't want to unload her. I love Adelaide. And a guy without a doll. I mean, if a guy does not have a doll, who would holler at him?
Nathan, I'm not putting the rap on dolls. I'm just saying a guy should have them around when he needs them. And they're easy to find.
Not dolls like Adelaide.
Nathan, figuring weight for age, all dolls are the same.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Then how come you ain't got a doll? How come you were going to Havana alone without one?
I like to travel light. Besides, if I wish to take a doll to Havana with me, there's a large assortment available.
Not real high-class dolls.
Any doll, you name her.
Any doll. And I name her. Will you bet on that? Will you bet $1,000 that if I name a doll, you will take her to Havana tomorrow?
You got a bet.
I name her.
Her cider.
Doing the Lord's work. It's hard work. It's hard work. Someday, I'm gonna take a pickaxe and rip up Broadway from end to end.
They do that every day. Pardon me, do you take sinners here?
Indeed we do. Sarah,
How do you do?
my name is Abernathy, Arvide Abernathy.
Sky Masterson.
Oh, what's wrong?
What's the trouble?
My heart is heavy with sin. I've wasted my life in gambling and evil betting, and I've suddenly come to realize the terrible things that betting can lead to.
You poor man. Agatha, coffee.
Didn't I see you a little while ago on Broadway?
Oh, possibly. I've been wandering around trying to get up the courage to come here.
And you're willing to give up gambling?
Well, gladly. I would never have become a gambler if I'd not fallen in with evil companions who were always offering me sucker bets.
Oh, Mr. Masterson, we have coffee for you and Agatha's cookies. Oh, you in for a treat.
Fresh out of the oven.
Girls.
Here, young man.
Well, thank you. It makes me feel good just to talk to you people.
You go right on talking to Sister Sarah, and you'll be all right. I'm so glad you found us.
Well, the Bible says, seek and ye shall find.
Very good. I wish we could reach more sinners like you. We're out every day trying.
Maybe you should try the nighttime.
How's that?
Well, as a former sinner, I happen to know that the best time to find sinners is between the hours of midnight and dawn. You might even try holding an all-night session against the devil.
A very good suggestion indeed. Thank you, Brother Masterson.
You're welcome.
Oh, coffee's so good. I can not understand why it isn't a sin.
I guess we better go.
Let's go.
Study with Joe. That guy's so cute.
Fine old gentleman. I suppose he sort of looks out after you?
Grandfather, we look after each other.
And I suppose if one of you goes someplace, the other goes along?
Yes, of course.
Of course.
Here's one of our pamphlets I think you should read. It will give you a great deal of comfort.
Thank you.
Oh, and we're holding a special prayer meeting on Thursday that I'm sure you'd wish to attend.
I'm sure. Miss Sarah, I hope you do not think I'm getting out of line, but I think it's wonderful to see a pretty doll, a nice-looking lady like you, sacrificing herself for the sake of others. I mean, staying here in this place. Don't you ever want to go someplace else? Travel or something?
I would like to go to Africa.
Well, that's a bit far, but there are a lot of wonderful places just a few hours from New York by plane. Have you ever been on a plane?
No.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Here's another pamphlet I think you should read.
Thank you. Of course, I will need a lot of personal help. My heart is as black as 2 feet down a wolf's gullet.
I'll be speaking at the Thursday prayer meeting.
But I need private lessons. Maybe we could have dinner or something?
I think not, Mr. Masterson.
Sorry, just blossoming under the warmth of your kindness. Hey, that's wrong.
What's wrong?
That's not Proverbs, it's Isaiah.
It's Proverbs.
Sorry, no rest unto the wicked. Isaiah chapter 57, verse 22. Isaiah.
Isaiah.
There are 2 things that have been in every hotel room in this country. Sky Masterson and the Gideon Bible. I must have read the good book 10 or 12 times.
You've read the Bible 12 times?
Oh, what's wrong with the Bible? Besides, in my business, the strangest information frequently comes in handy. I once won 5 G's on a parlay of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Tell me, Mr. Masterson, why are you here?
I'm a sinner!
You're lying.
Well, lying's a sin. Look, I'm a big sinner. To take the 5, if you get me, the others will follow. You need sinners, don't you?
We're managing.
Let's face it, this mission is laying an egg. Why don't you let me help you? I'll bet I could fill this place with sinners.
I don't bet.
Well, then I will make you a proposition. When is this big meeting yours? Thursday? I will guarantee to fill that meeting with 12 genuine sinners. I will also guarantee that they will sit still and listen to you.
And what's my end of the bargain?
Have dinner with me.
Why do you want to have dinner with me?
I'm hungry. Here.
What's this?
Sky Masterson's marker for 12 sinners. If you don't think it's good, ask anybody in town. I owe you 12 sinners. I'll pick you up at noon tomorrow for dinner.
At noon?
It will take us some time to get there.
To get where?
My favorite restaurant.
Where's that?
La Caja Caliente in Havana.
La Caja Caliente, Havana?
Where did you want to eat? Howard Johnson's?
Havana.
Why not? The plane gets us there in 5 hours and back the same night, and the food is great.
I now realize, Mr. Gambler, that when you were describing the blackness of your heart, you didn't do yourself justice.
And I now realize, Sister Sarah, that no matter how beautiful a sergeant may be, she is still a sergeant.
Please go away.
Why don't you change your pitch, Sarge? Come to the mission, one and all, except guys. I hate guys.
I don't hate anybody.
Except me. Well, it's nice to know it's just me personally, not all guys in general. It is nice to know that somewhere out in the world there might be a guy that appeals to the sergeant. Wonder what this guy will be like.
He will not be a gambler.
I'm not interested in what he will not be. I'm interested in what he will be.
Don't worry, I'll know. For I've imagined every bit of him, from his strong moral fiber to the wisdom in his head, to the holy aroma of his pipe.
You have wished yourself a Scarsdale Galahad, the breakfast-eating Brooks Brothers type.
Yes. And I shall meet him when the time is right.
You've got the guy all figured out, including what he smokes, all figured out, huh?
All figured out. Oh no, when my love comes along, I won't take a chance. For he'll be just what I need, not some fly-by-night Broadway romance.
And you'll know at a glance by the 2 pair of pants.
Also, by that calm, steady voice, whose feet on the ground. Oh no, when I run to his arms, that at last I've come home safe and sound. And till then I shall wait. And till then I'll be true. For I'll know when my love comes along.
No, you're talking about love. You can't dope it like that. What are you picking, a guy or a horse?
I wouldn't expect a gambler to understand.
Would you like to hear how a gambler feels about the big heartthrob?
No.
Well, I'll tell you. Mine will come as a surprise to me. Mine I leave to chance and chemistry.
Chemistry.
Yeah, chemistry. Suddenly I'll know when my love comes along. I'll know then and there. I'll know at the sight of her face how I care, how I care, how I care. And I'll stop and I'll stare. And I'll know long before we can speak. I'll know in my heart. I'll know when I right? Am I wise? Am I smart? And I'll stop and I'll stare at that face in the crowd. Yes, I'll know when my love comes around. When my love comes around. I'll drop in again in case you want to take a crack at the other two.
I won't take a chance. My love will be just what I need. Not some fly-by-night Broadway romance. Until then, I shall wait. Until then, I'll be strong for I'll know when my love comes
Yeah. Hello? Hello, is this the Biltmore Garage? Let me talk to Joey Biltmore. Who's this? It's Nathan Detroit.
This is Joey. What do you want?
Joey, I'm calling about the, you know.
The what?
The crap game.
The what?
The crap game.
Can you wait a minute? I got a customer.
Well, hurry it up, will ya?
That will be $8. Have a nice day. So what were you saying, Nathan?
The crap game.
Don't say that on the phone. Suppose the cops are listening.
I'm sorry, the dice game. Listen, Joey, is it okay if we use your place tomorrow night?
If I get $1,000.
I'll have it tomorrow.
Then call me tomorrow.
Go, listen, Joey, if you're gonna take that attitude, we'll have the game someplace else.
Then have it someplace else.
Where else can I have it? Look, Joey, the dough is guaranteed. Would I lie to you?
Yes.
I'm getting it from Sky Masterson.
How do you know?
Oh, it's a bet. I can't lose. I bet him he could not take a doll to Havana.
And why couldn't he?
Because she ain't the type of girl that goes to Havana.
Where does she go?
She don't go no place. That's why I know I'm gonna win.
Don't be so sure, Nathan. It ain't a horse, it's a doll.
But Joey...
Look, Nathan, there will be no crap game here tomorrow unless I get my dough in advance.
But Joey, you know me for a long time.
That's why I want it in advance.
Well, I can't talk no more. I gotta go meet Adelaide at the Hot Box. Listen, just one thing. Can I at least tell the guys that the game is gonna be at your place?
If I get my dough.
All right, you'll have it tomorrow. Bye.
Goodbye.
You get stabbed by a Studebaker.
we take you down on the farm with our star, Miss Adelaide, and the hot box chicks. All right.
Joey Biltmore, I could wring his filthy neck. Adelaide, you done yet?
I'm coming, Nathan.
All right, take your time. Not like I have anywhere better to be.
Woohoo!
There she is.
How are you, handsome?
Oh, fine, fine. What do you got there?
Oh, a book.
A book? You're always reading books. You're becoming a regular bookie.
Nathan, no, this is very interesting. The doctor gave it to me. I went to him about my cold, and he told me that I should read this book.
How is your cold?
Well, it's about the same. So the doctor, he asked me how long I had it, and I told him I had it a very long time. And I thought it was because of my dancing with hardly any clothes on, which is what I usually wear. And he told me to read this book because it might be due to psychology.
You haven't got that, have you?
Nathan, this is the psychology that tells you why girls do certain kinds of things.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Would it tell you what kind of a doll would go for a certain kind of a guy which you wouldn't think she would do so?
Well, what do you mean?
Just for instance, there are certain dolls you could almost bet they wouldn't go for certain guys.
Oh, Nathan, no matter how terrible a guy is, you can never be sure that some girl won't go for him. Take us.
Yeah.
Anyway, Nathan, starting with next week, I'm going to be getting a raise. So with what I'll be making, I wondered what you thought if maybe we could get married.
Oh, well, of course we are, sooner or later.
Oh, I know, Nathan, but I'm starting to worry about my mother.
Your mother? What about your mother?
Well, there's something I haven't told you before. But my mother, back in Rhode Island, she thinks we're already married.
Why would she think a thing like that?
Oh, Nathan, I can't be engaged for 14 years. People in Rhode Island don't do that. They get married.
Then why is it such a small state?
Anyway, I thought that maybe we could be married. I told her we were married.
You did, huh?
Uh-huh. And, about 2 years later,
Then what 2 years later?
we had a baby.
You told your mother we had a baby?
Nathan, I had to. Mother wouldn't understand if we hadn't.
Well, what type of baby was it?
Well, it was a boy. I named him after you, Nathan.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
And where is Nathan Jr. supposed to be now?
Well, he's in boarding school. I wrote Mother that he won his football game last Saturday.
Wish I had a bet on it.
Anyway, Nathan, now that we're getting married, it won't be a lie anymore, and that's not all.
Don't tell me he has a sister?
Oh, Nathan, Mother believes in big families. She wouldn't understand.
Oh, just give me the grand total.
5.
Ah! Your mother must be a glutton for punishment.
Oh, Nathan, anyway, now that we're getting married, it won't be a lie anymore.
Adelaide, how could you do that to a nice old broad like your mother?
You don't even know my mother.
But I'll be meeting her soon. And what am I going to tell her? What will I tell her I did with the 5 kids? Traded them to the Phillies or something? What am I going to do?
We could get married.
But marriage ain't something you jump into like it was a kettle of fish. We ain't ready.
Well, I'm ready, Nathan. What do you think I got in this box? Nathan, what do you think I got in this box?
Sally's wedding shop. I can't guess.
It's a wedding veil. I've had it for 3 years. I won't show it to you because it's bad luck. You want to see it?
No, it's bad luck!
Well, anyway, Nathan, I've got the wedding veil. Now all we need is the license and the blood test.
The what?
The blood test. It's the law.
What a city. First they close my crap game, then they open my veins.
Nathan, you're not running that crap game again, are you?
Adelaide, how can you think such a thing? Why do you think I give up the crap game? It's because I love you, and I want us to be the happiest married couple that there is in the world.
Anybody seen an earring around here?
No, I don't think so.
Just you! Ha! I'm all dated up tomorrow with Harry the horse, and he breaks it on account of your dopey crap game. Ha! Honest, Adelaide, I pity you. Ah, here it is.
Adelaide, look at me, I'm down on my knees.
Oh, get up off your knees. It reminds me of your crap game.
Look, you're getting yourself all upset. You and I are going to be all right. After all, we love each other. And we're going to get married.
I don't believe you anymore.
But it's true. Come on, you'll feel better tomorrow. Let's see that old smile. That's my girl. See you tomorrow.
It says here, the average unmarried female, basically insecure, due to some long frustration may react with psychosomatic symptoms, difficult to endure, affecting the upper respiratory tract. In other words, just from waiting around for that plain little band of gold, a person can develop a cold. You can spray her all day where you figure the streptococci lurk. You can give her a shot for whatever she's got, but it just won't work. When she's tired of getting the fisheye from a hotel clerk, a person can develop a cold. It says here, the female remaining single, just in the legal sense, shows a neurotic tendency. See note. Where's the note? Oh. Chronic organic syndrome, toxic and hypertense, involving the eye, the ear, the nose, and throat. In other words, just from worrying whether the wedding is on or off, a person can develop a cough too. You can feed her wherever you figure the vitamin A will work. You can give her a shot for whatever she's got and it just won't work. When she's tired of getting the fisheye from the hotel clerk, a person can develop a cold. And furthermore, just from calling and stalling the wedding trip, a person can develop a grip. When they get on the train to Niagara and she can hear church bells chime, the compartment is air-conditioned and the moon sublime. Then they get off at Saratoga for the 14th time. A person can develop a grip, la post-nasal drip, with the wheezes and the sneezes and the silence that's really up there. From the lack of community property to a feeling she's getting too old, a person can develop a big bad cold.
Hey, nice to see you, Rusty. What you looking at?
Kai was just following Miss Sarah. You should have seen her.
She gave him a look that would have cooled off a moose at mating time.
Right. Just so we don't take it to Havana.
Havana? He couldn't take this doll to New Rochelle.
Hey, where's Basin? Did you ever start lining up the game? I don't know. Trying to see Adelaide, I suppose. She's mad at him again. That Miss Adelaide, she's always taking his mind off honest work. Yeah, it's such a shame a good businessman like Nathan has to go fall in love with his own fiancée. Yeah.
Now, Benny, that is his weakness, and we should be tolerant, because I'm told it is a worldwide weakness.
It is.
Look. What's playing at the Roxy? I'll tell you what's playing at the Roxy. Picture about a Minnesota man so in love with a Mississippi woman that he sacrifices everything and moves all the way to Biloxi. That's what's playing at the Roxy.
What's in the Daily News? I'll tell you what's in the Daily News. Story about a guy who bought his wife a small ruby with what otherwise would have been his union dues. That's what's in the Daily News. What's happening all over? I'll tell you what's happening all over. Guy sitting home by a television set who once used to be something of a rover. That's what's happening all over. Love is a thing that has licked him, and it looks like Nathan's just another victim.
Yes, sir! When you see a guy reach for stars in the sky, you can bet that he's doing it for some doll.
When you spot a John waiting out on the brain, chances are he's insane. There's only a John can be for a Jane. When you meet a gent paying all kinds of rent for a flat that could flatten the Taj Mahal, call it sad, call it funny, but it's better than even money. That the guy's only doing it for some doll. When you see a Joe saving half of his dough, you can bet they'll be making it for some dough. When a bum buys wine like a bum can't afford, it's a cinch that the bum is under the thumb of some little broad.
When you meet a mug lately out at a jug, and he's still lifting platinum for the rock,
call it hell, call it heaven, it's a probable 12 to 7 that the guy's only doing it for some doll. When you see a sport and his cash has run short, make a bet that he's banking it with some dough.
when a guy wears tails with the front leaning right, who the heck do you think he's tickling pink on Saturday night?
When a lazy slob takes a good steady job and he smells from Vitalis and Barbasol. Call it dumb, call it clever, I would you give odds forever that the guy's only doing it for some doll, some doll, some doll. The guy's only doing it for some doll. I'm hungry. Let's get some strudels.
Yeah,
Come on.
you had me at hungry.
Well, finally lost him.
I do think you should have said some kind things to him.
He attended every street meeting we had this morning. He must be interested in our work.
Very. Sarah, by the way, you spoke beautifully this morning.
No, I can't reach these people. I should never have volunteered for this post. Well, let's go into lunch. And I was gonna convert Broadway all by myself. I was gonna take these gamblers and have them just begging to come to our mission. Oh, General Cartwright.
Good morning, Sarah. Aren't I?
Good morning, General.
We didn't know you were coming to town.
I got in early this morning. I've spent the last hour trying to find you.
Oh, I'm sorry. We've been holding some extra street meetings, trying to generate more interest.
Good morning, General.
Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Oh, a beautiful morning, General.
Good morning. Sarah, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Oh, won't you come inside? Have some lunch with us.
Oh, no, dear. I have too many other calls to make. Sarah, we at headquarters have come to a definite conclusion. We have decided to close this branch of the mission.
Close the mission?
But, General, someone can do good here, even if I can't.
Oh, Sarah, there are so many calls on us. So many other places where our work is really needed.
We're doing so much better now.
We've announced a big meeting for tomorrow night.
A really big meeting.
A very, very big meeting.
You've announced a meeting, but will anyone be here? Will anybody come?
Pardon me, General, I couldn't help overhearing. Sky Masterson, former sinner.
How do you do?
How do you do? General, I would like to protest the closing of this mission. I believe Miss Sarah can be a big success here.
Well, I'm glad to hear you say that, but I'm not so certain.
$1 will get you 10.
What?
General, might I make a suggestion?
Yes?
Why don't you come to this meeting tomorrow night and find out for yourself? Don't you think that would be a good idea?
Well, if I thought the mission had a chance.
General, I personally guarantee you 12 genuine sinners.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
Everybody got their red carnations? Remember, no one will be let in the game without they got red carnations. It's like a password.
Okay, but where's the game?
I'll tell you in a minute. Meek, is it all set? Can I tell the boys it'll be at the Biltmore garage?
Oh, not yet. I gotta stall them for a little bit. Joey wants his dough voiced.
But it's 11 o'clock. They won't wait around much longer.
So sue me. I left Nicely and Rusty back at the hotel to wait for the money from Sky. You'll be there. Where's the dough?
It ain't come yet.
Well, I told you to wait for it.
I had to get some groceries. I felt a little faint, you know.
You get back to the hotel and wait for the money from Sky, and don't come back here without it. Even if you starve to death.
Hey, Nathan.
Help me stall these guys.
Okay, where's the game, Detroit?
Harry the horse. How are you, Harry? How are things in Brooklyn?
Detroit, if you have no place for your game, tell us, and we will seek elsewhere for entertainment.
Now take it easy, Harry.
I hope, Detroit, you do not spoil our evening, inasmuch as I happen to be entertaining a very prominent guest. And I think you might have heard of him. I would like you to meet Big Julie from Chicago.
Big Julie, welcome to our fair city in which, as you know, the heat is on. But just be patient and you'll get some action.
So what do you say, Big Julie? Shall we stick around or shall we blow? I came here to shoot crack. Let's shoot crack. Okay. Nick, if there is no crack game, I am sure Big Julie will be considerably displeased. And Big Julie, he does not like to be displeased. As you can find out from those citizens who have at one time or another displeased him. Although, I will admit, it is very hard to find such citizens in view of the fact that they are no longer around or about.
I mean, you don't think I would be so rude as to displease a gentleman such as Big Julie here. Why, Big Julie, you can believe me that when Nathan Detroit arranges something, when Nathan Detroit arranges something, you can bet on it that...
Well, an interesting gathering indeed. The cream of society. Benny, South Street. Scranton Slim, the Greek, Liverlips Louie, and Harry the Horse, all the way from Brooklyn. Pardon me, I'm very bad on names, but your face looks familiar. Mind telling me where you're from?
East Cicero, Illinois.
Oh, and what do you do there?
I'm a scoutmaster.
Well, don't ever walk my mother across the street. Oh, lovely. This looks like the male chorus from Blossom Time. What's the occasion?
It's a party.
Indeed, a party, indeed. What kind of a party?
It's a bachelor party. Nathan's getting married.
That's correct, Lieutenant. It's a bachelor dinner. Nathan's getting married.
That's right. For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow.
That nobody cannot deny.
Oh, Nathan, I'm so thrilled. Why didn't you tell me?
It was a surprise.
Oh, but when I saw you standing here with all these fine gentlemen, I never dreamed it was a bachelor dinner. I actually thought it was.
Oh, no, it's a bachelor dinner.
That's right, a bachelor dinner.
Yes, sir, a bachelor dinner.
Yeah.
Gee, just think, after 14 years, I'm finally gonna be Mrs. Nathan Detroit. Boy, time certainly does fly.
Tell me, Nathan. When is the happy day?
Oh yes, when is it, Nathan?
Nathan, these fine fellows have put together your bachelor party. You should at least tell them the wedding date.
Well,
When is it?
we need time for a license and a blood test.
A license and a blood test, eh? Well, you could elope.
What?
You could drive down to Maryland. What's the name of that town?
Pimlico.
No, not Pimlico, no, Nathan. Elton. They'll marry you right away. They don't ask you for a blood test.
But ain't that unhealthy?
Nathan, that's a great idea. Elope, I'll lend you my getaway car.
A Buick?
Oh, Nathan, let's do it!
My congratulations too, Nathan. And I only hope there's nothing in heredity.
Oh, Nathan, I've got so much to do before we elope. You'll be there tomorrow night at the hot box?
I will have a table reserved and I'll be all dressed up in whatever you elope in.
Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, I should wire Mother. But what do I wire her?
Send the telegram, but date it back?
No, I think I'll wait until we've had 5 children. It won't take us that long.
Nathan, you are indeed a lucky fellow. A most beautiful doll indeed. Would you agree, Big Julie?
Tell me, how long you know the doll?
14 years.
Let's shoot crap.
Okay.
Nathan, we gotta find a place.
Well, how can I? The money from the sky ain't come yet. Maybe it won't come.
Maybe he took the doll to Havana.
He couldn't have. How could he? She couldn't have gone.
Ready? Where to?
To see the oldest. Don't miss the dungeons where prisoners were thrown to the sharks.
Sounds like a million laughs.
Here is buried Christopher Columbus.
At least he's lying down. How about a drink?
A milkshake, please.
Dulce de leche.
These are delicious. What did you call them?
Dulce de leche.
Dulce de leche? What's in it? Besides milk.
Oh, sugar. And a kind of native flavoring.
What's the name of the flavoring?
Bacardi.
It's very good. I'll have another.
act as a preservative.
You know, this would be a wonderful way to get children to drink milk.
Take it easy, slugger. It's over and you're still champ. Are you all right?
Am I all right? Ask me, how do I feel? Ask me now that we're cozy and clinging. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bell, I'd be ringing. From the moment we kissed tonight, that's the way I just gotta behave. Boy, if I were if I were a gate, I'd be swinging. And if I were a watch, I'd start popping my spring. Or if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding dong, ding. Ask me how do I feel from this chemistry lesson I'm learning.
Chemistry.
Yeah, chemistry. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bridge, I'd be burning. Yes, I knew my morale would crack from the wonderful way that you looked. Boy, if I were a duck, I'd quack. Or if I were a goose, I'd be cooked. Ask me how do I feel. Ask me now that we're fondly caressing. Pal, if I were a salad, I know I'd be splashing my dressing. Ask me how to describe this whole beautiful thing. Well, if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding dong, ding. Havana is really wonderful. Why don't we stay a little while and see how wonderful it's really like?
We'd better hurry if we're going to catch the plane back to New York.
I don't want to go back to New York.
I'm taking you back.
You're no gentleman.
Look, a doll like you shouldn't be mixed up with me. It's no good. I'm no good. You know why I took you to Havana? I made a bet. That's how you met me in the first place. I made a bet.
Well, how else would a girl get to meet a gambler?
Come on.
No, no.
I gotta think what's best for you.
Oh, you talk just like a missionary.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Welcome aboard Flight 4 Bravo 7, non-stop service from Havana to New York City. Please fasten your seatbelts at this time as we prepare for takeoff. Thank you for choosing National Airlines. Sit back, relax, light a cigarette, and enjoy your flight.
Bringing me back. I must have behaved very badly.
No, you were fine.
How I'm going to get all this stuff home. Thank you for giving me time. Hello, Sky.
Hi, Miss Adelaide.
Oh, look, Sky. The girls just gave me a kitchen shower. They went to an all-night drugstore and they surprised me with a kitchen shower.
Vulgar jewelry.
Oh, that's wonderful, Adelaide. You know Miss Sarah.
Oh, how do you do?
How do you do? Oh, we are eloping tomorrow to get married right after the show at the hot box.
Oh, good luck, Adelaide.
Good luck. Thank you. Oh, gee, I feel like a housewife already. I'm gonna love being in the kitchen. I've already tried all the other rooms. In the kitchen.
Miss Adelaide certainly seems happy.
She's in love.
Yeah, I guess.
What time is it?
I don't know, 4 o'clock?
This is your time of day, isn't it? I've never been up this late.
How do you like it?
It's so peaceful and wonderful.
And you're finding out something that I've known for quite a while. My time of day is the dark time, a couple of deals before dawn. When the street belongs to the con, and the janitor with the mop, and the grocery clerks are all gone, and the smell of the rain-washed pavement comes up clean and fresh and cold, and the street lamp light fills the gutter with gold. That's my time of day, my time of day, and you're the only one I've ever wanted to share it with me. Obadiah.
Obadiah? What's that?
Obadiah Masterson. That's my real name. You're the first person I've ever told it to. I've never been in love before. Now all at once it's you forevermore. I've never been in love before. I thought my heart was safe. I thought I knew the score. But this is one that's all too strange and strong. I'm full of foolish song, and now that song must go. So please forgive this helpless haze I'm in. I've really never been in love before.
I've never been in love before. Now all at once it's you forevermore. I've never been in love before. I thought my heart was safe. I thought I knew the score. But this is one that's all too strange and strong. I'm full of foolish song, and now that song must go.
So please forgive these helpless days I'm in. I've really never been in love
Hello, Sarah dear. Good morning, Brother Masterson.
Good morning.
We followed your suggestion and stayed out all night. We spoke to a lot of sinners. Where have you been, Sarah?
I've been to Cuba.
You're even more tired than I am.
Hey, what is this?
off. I've seen a lot of strange things in my time, but this is the first time I've ever seen a floating crap game going full blast in a mission.
Crap game!
Sarah, you know I had nothing to do with this, don't you?
This
Sarah!
never would have happened if I hadn't. I never should have gone with you. It was wrong.
No, it wasn't. You went to help the mission.
Did I?
Will I see you tomorrow?
Everyone is welcome at the mission.
That's not what I mean.
It's no good, Sky. You said it yourself. It's no good.
Well, why not? What the heck kind of doll are you anyway?
I'm a mission doll.